Hey girls, so today I want to reach out to you, share some information that I was given the other day from one of our top leaders, Emily, and she was talking about sales and how we can increase our sales. Subscription day is coming up, and we want to have subscriptions because that is residual income, and we have so many products that we want to share, and it's like, where do we go? Where do we start? Because it can get overwhelming. And I was listening to Emily in one of our leadership trainings the other day, and it made so much sense. So I was talking to Lacey, and we're going to share this with you, and hopefully you can adapt this to meet your personality, but also it's going to help you increase your sales. Now, first of all, you have to remember that when you do something, you have to be consistent with it. If you start something, and do it only once, twice, a day here, a day there, it's not going to work. You have to commit to it and you have to be consistent. So don't, say, oh, I did that and I didn't see results. No, if you commit to this, the information I'm going to give you, we're going to see results. And it's not going to be right away. It's going to take about 3 or 4 weeks. So I'm going to challenge you to do this for 30 days. Okay? 30 days challenge. And it has to do with our stories and helping you to increase your sales. So let's just start with what do you share in your stories? We have so many amazing products, but we can't share it all right? There's so much. I think about, oh my gosh, I want to share this, I want to share this, I could talk about this, I could talk about this. But because of how we're reaching people, mainly through Facebook, and how the algorithm is, we put something out there and we are reaching a fraction, a few people of who our audience could be. So we need to do things over and over again. One, because of the small fraction that we reach with a post right now, or a reel, or a video, or a story. And two, because of the whole psychological deal that goes on in here with buying. People need to see things over and over and over again. And then they're like, finally, like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to get it. Unless you're like an impulse buyer like me. I'm like, oh yeah, here we go. Bam, Amazon in my cart, go. So Emily made some good points and some great suggestions, and Lacey and I were talking, so we're going to pass them on to you. So the first thing is, we can't do anything. We can't cover everything. There are very few leaders and girls who have guys in the company who can cover, a product here, a product next week, and get sales. Okay, they're established if they are. They have a big following, and most of us, 90% of us, do not. We need to focus on our audience and getting people to focus on us. So we need to repeat things and repeat things. And yes, I know it sounds mundane and it sounds like, oh my gosh, people are going to get sick of this, but they're not, because most people are not seeing it every time that you put it out there anyway. So you got to niche it out, Emily says, okay? I love how she says it. You got to niche it out. And what she said to us as leaders, she said, you want to find 3 products that you're going to focus on. 3. And she said, focus on one of the ingestibles. Why? Because the ingestibles are residual income. People are going to come back for them. It's going to be on subscription. They're going to get it every month. It's residual income for you. Okay. But that also, when they get that subscription, that unlocks the discount for them, okay, the Society Plus perks, and it offers another avenue for you to explore with your customer. Okay, so you definitely want to focus on one ingestible. She says focus on an ingestible that you are passionate about, that works for you, that you know information about, or you can go and research it more about it. So, Infuse is like, I never go without my Infuse. another one that is good for me that I'm starting that I can't live without is the Brilliant gummies. So those are two that are like a tie for me. Like, what am I going to focus on? Well, for the first 30 days, I'm going to focus on Infuse. Okay, I'm gonna commit 30 days to Infuse. Can I talk about Brilliant in my post and my stories and throw them in here and there? Yes, but every day I'm going to have Infuse in my story. Okay, the other suggestion that she gave to us leaders was focusing on the product of the month for 30 days. Makes sense, right? So if it's not the product of the month for you, we definitely can adapt this and say you're not using the product of the month, or you're not that familiar with it, which is our physical resurfacer this month, Crystal Ball. Choose something else. Okay, another great one would be a mask. Okay, who doesn't like saving face? Okay, anyone who gets it loves saving face. It's for all skin types. Okay, it helps with so many issues. So focus on saving face every day. Okay, so choose a product. So again, product of the month, or another product that you are familiar with, because that's going to tie in with that ingestible. You get them on the ingestible, and then they are getting 15% off, or they're getting the 50% off as the product of the month, okay, depending on what you focus at, okay? And then the third, she said, focus on your regimen. Okay, we all have a regimen that we love, that we have committed to. And we know about those 4 products within the regimen specifically. And we can post information about those 4 products, okay? And how that regimen works, and how it, meets the needs of helping with this, and this. And then, of course, you always have that skin quiz that, if you want a regimen for you, like I found tailored for me, here's my skin quiz. So you throw that in there with your regimen, okay? So 3 ideas that she gave us, 3 focus ideas, is an ingestible, a product of the month, or a product that you are passionate about in your regimen. Now, if that's too much, okay, that's, all right, now I'm just getting started, get it, totally get it. Some of you had just started here in January and February. Pick a product or pick an ingestible. Okay, if you are passionate about an ingestible, I say go with that, because that again is residual income. It's going to get your customers in that in our Society Plus perks, and again, it's going to open up discounts and other options for them. So pick Infuse, pick Confident, pick Brilliant, whichever one that you are passionate about, and just focus on that for 30 days. Or possibly, I remember when I started out, if I was doing this now, when I first started out after the first month, I would pick Infuse and Saving Face. That is what gave me amazing results, because the first month I saw my skin completely change. And then the second month within, I added my regimen. So you can see how this all works together. But the challenge is, okay, an ingestible, product of the month, or a product you're passionate about, and a regimen. If you don't want to do 3, do 2, do 1. Start out with 1 and be consistent with it, and then add another and be consistent with it. But the consistency is important, okay? So once you have your, I'm going to swipe that a minute. Once you have your niched out area, okay, whether it's 3, 2, or 1, then you need to start posting daily in your stories. You want to use Telegram. Okay, Telegram, we have graphics that are there for products of the month. We have graphics that are there for regimens. We have before and afters. Okay, use those as ideas for your stories. You don't have to recreate the wheel. Take pictures of yourself. Okay, hey, you know what? Actually, right here, I'm drinking my Infuse. Do a boomerang. Here's my Infuse. I'm more hydrated, brighter skin, decreasing my sunspots, okay? Take a picture. Take a picture or a short video of you mixing your Infuse up, and then show a before or after, okay? And it doesn't take long. And once you have start saving these, you can start replaying them over and over again. What you did one day, okay, on day 1. On day 10, they're not going to remember, and you're going to have a different audience, okay? So use Telegram, show pictures of yourself. Also, picture videos of you talking in your stories are great. If you don't like to talk, we got a great tip the other day. Just show you, okay? Maybe I'll show a picture of me with Infuse picking up, I don't have it right here, a bag of Infuse, and then instead of talking, just putting some music with the video and some wording, okay? And this is what Infuse can do for you, and this is me drinking my Infuse daily, okay? However you want to do it. And then don't forget to put your links in there, okay? You can put your links in there. You want people to be able to access and purchase right away. Sometimes I love it. I go to bed, I have made up my stories, I put my links in there, and I wake up and I'm like, ooh, someone bought something, your customer placed an order. So that's what you want to do. And then another bit of information regarding, we have this out there, or I can send it to you if you want it. I know I talked to my team about it in a Zoom the other week, is funnels. Funnels are great for stories. Funnels are 3 parts, because what you do is you first, you show you or someone else using it, or a before and after. And then the second is a testimony or a review. And then the third part is information, the link, okay, or the skin quiz. So there's 3 parts to the funnel. I don't want to get into that now because that's not the focus. But right now is challenging yourself, okay, committing to 30 days. And again, you're not going to see this, you just start this today or you start this tomorrow. You're not going to see results Tuesday. You're not going to see results Wednesday. We're talking 3 or 4 weeks, okay? Because people are going to start seeing it over and over and over. And one person might see it Monday and they might not see it and check their stories again until Wednesday or Thursday. So that's why you're going to be consistent with it. Choose 3, an adjustable, a favorite product or a product of the month, and focus on your regimen, or just start with 1, okay? If you have questions, reach out to me, reach out to Lacey. Emily, she's amazing. Upline leader for us all. She will be grateful to help too. I hope I was able to pass this information on as well as she gave it to us. But trying to keep it short here. So if you have, under 15 minutes, get your notebook out here. If you want, listen to it again, pause it and take notes. That's what I often do. If it's live, I go back and then I listen to it. But this is just going to be up for you, so you can start taking notes right away. All right, have a great weekend. Have a great day, everybody. Talk to you soon.